Hello everyone, Dr. Rollins here, and I'm going to quickly go over the expectations for this week. As you'll see on Blackboard, which I have before you, there are two assignments. The first is a competency worksheet, which we'll discuss. That is due Wednesday at 11:59 Eastern Time. And then I want you to work with your supervisor and identify competencies. And I'm going to give you till Sunday. Okay? So just two assignments, very important. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you click there, and anytime you see a Start Here document, you should start there. And again, I'm going to go pretty quick because I know the longer the video, the shorter you're going to hang on with me. So we're going to keep this one short and sweet. So when you do your midterm and final evaluation, you will have a professionalism worksheet that's on the left. That's already been created for you. Now you are going to today and this week work on the internship competency. Okay? So let's talk about what is the difference. So professionalism, these are things like punctuality, professional attire, language. Okay? Those are your soft skills or people skills. Okay? The competency evaluation, those are the technical skills. Okay? And for some of you, they're going to look similar, and others it may look different depending on your placement. So you're each going to work with your supervisor to identify 10 competency goals. Okay? Alright, there's some examples here for you. But here, let's go ahead and put this in display mode. Okay, so really they're going to be individualized because I want to make sure the goal pertains to your internship, it's specific and measurable. Okay, so a non-example. A non-example is what not to do. Somebody wrote knowledge of anatomy. Okay. Does it apply to the internship? Maybe. Is it specific? No. Can it be measured? I would argue knowledge is very difficult to measure. Okay? What do we need? We need an occurrence, a when something is going to happen, an action verb is what is going to be done, and then an outcome. How do we know it was correct? So knowledge of anatomy needs to be shifted to, when presented with a client, students will name all the muscles associated with a given injury. Let's see if it passed our test. Okay. The occurrence is when presented. Oh, my boxes are off, so bear with me. Naming the muscles of an associated injury is what's being done. And then again, my box is off, but imagine that was around the word correctly, okay? And it's up to your supervisor to determine correctly, okay? Again, I'm on the version that's going to be posted. I'm a little frustrated with myself because this needs to be Wednesday, which is the 25th. 25th of this year. And I'm going to give you till Saturday to get with your, or Sunday. Yes, Sunday we'll make this too. You need to get with your supervisor, okay? So let's go back to Blackboard. All right, so the worksheet, you're going to be identifying competencies, but you don't have to start with nothing. I give you something, okay? So you're going to rewrite things. So I already did the knowledge of anatomy in the slides, okay? You need to fix these competencies that students had to fix in the past. Tape an ankle, okay? When am I taping the ankle, okay? Tape an ankle, that is something that can be measured, but I need to know how do we know it's correct, okay? So tape an ankle. If you run up to somebody with two healthy ankles and tape an ankle, that may be problematic. Also, if the tape job's not done correctly, that could be problematic. Okay? So here's just a list for you to go through. I'll give you specific feedback once it's turned in. Then after you do that, you should have some practice and be able to draft something. So this is, in fact, a draft. Okay? If you come up with a competency, it might be a good one. It might have a when, it might have a what, and it might have an outcome. But your site supervisor says, you're not going to be doing that. Then you work with your site supervisor to adjust the competency. As I stated on Blackboard, you need 3 things. You need a list of 10 competencies, you need your signature, and a supervisor's signature. Now, in the past, I've had somebody do this. So here's my name, okay? And then, would you believe it, they went and changed the font, boom, and then copied it, and then they dropped it here, and then they submitted it and said they had a supervisor signature. That is not a signature, okay? A signature is pen on paper. If you anticipate a difficulty with that, you need to reach out, okay? I'm not going to be around my computer on Sunday, so you need to reach out by Thursday, okay? Thursday. Give me all day Friday to work with you and come up with a solution if need be. So 2 things, they're both very important. And as you see, this course, week 2 builds off week 1. So if you have not procured an internship, you're well behind. And I'm concerned that you're not going to be able to move with the rest of the group. But all in all, everybody's been really good at keeping up and doing what they need to be doing. So keep it up. And look forward to seeing what you come up with.